This teacher in Ottawa, I believe that's the capital of Canada. Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee. There is no such thing, she says, as girls and boys.
Liar, whore, and you know it.
Raz, what would you do if you found out your little son, who was cute as hell, was here yesterday, and your teacher was telling him that there's no such thing? Would you have a conference with the teacher? Or you just...
I had to start considering taking him out of school, man.
You goddamn right you would. I'd friggin' help you. What do you do, school him at home? You can't, you're here. And the wife works too, right?
You could teach him.
Huh?
You could teach him.
Wait a minute, that could be a segment on this show. Watch Nick DiPaolo. School a young African-American kid, and what's up? The parents of a 6-year-old Ottawa girl have filed a complaint with a human rights tribunal because of her teacher's odd ideas on gender theory.
Counselor!
According to the post-millennial, Jason and Pam Buffon, I'm going to say Buffon, no, Buffon, because I'm with them, acting for their daughter, N. They named their daughter the N-word? No, that's ridiculous. They won't say her name, are taking the Ottawa Carleton District School Board to the tribunal. They are alleging, listen to this makes sense, discrimination on the basis of gender and gender identity in contravention of the Human Rights Code. But wait, N doesn't identify as transgender or anything else besides what she is, a little girl. Exactly. This is their argument. According to the website, in January 2018, her grade 1 class at Devonshire Community Public School were made to watch a YouTube video as part of the lesson plan on gender. This is just propaganda. These kids are little, and they're preaching this shit to them. The title, He, She, and They, Gender, Queer Kid Stuff number 2. That's the name of the fucking YouTube video. Oh, my God. The video contains statements like this. Some people aren't boys or girls, and that they don't feel like a she or a he. And you know what? That may or may not be true, but it's not the goddamn teacher who should decide to be preaching this shit to your kids. That's stuff you teach them. Shouldn't be part of the curriculum. Remember math, reading? What's the other one? Reading, writing, and arithmetic, some shit like that. Can you imagine? This would infuriate me. It's why I didn't have kids. That's bullshit. I didn't have kids because I got hit in the nuts with a ground ball when I was 11. Some people aren't boys or girls. They don't feel like a he or a she. And I've said this on the show myself. I've actually evolved in this. I really do believe there's a spectrum. You got good boys and girls, and there's a, some people got more testosterone, less. So there is a spectrum. But that's not the point. That's not the fucking point. You shouldn't be driving it home. This isn't what you teach in school. 2 + 2 is 8. The unarmed teacher apparently kept driving the issue with her class for 6-year-olds. This is indoctrination. The teacher reportedly told the kids there's no such thing as girls or boys, and girls are not real, and boys are not fucking real.
No.
At home, the parents say the little girl kept asking why her identity as a girl wasn't real. She wanted to go to a doctor to determine if she was a girl and said she wasn't sure if she wanted to be a mommy. There you go. Congratulations. You tricked a 6-year-old about something, as minor as her sexuality. That the subject was being drilled into the 6-year-old caused concern for the family. But when they met with the teacher in question, the educator spoke of her commitments to teaching the material. She was not concerned about N's distress, nor did she do anything to affirm the child's identity. According to the post-millennial, the distressed parents contacted the school's principal, Julie Derbyshire. The lessons, she explained, were to accommodate a child interested in expressing themselves as the opposite sex. Oh, my God.
Your son looks like a fag to me.
Oh, that's what another teacher said. Nobody heard from him again. Anyways, the child was reportedly being teased but their parents simply wanted other kids to treat their child respectfully. The Buffones later met with the school superintendent, and the school board did not agree to communicate with the parents when sensitive discussions took place, nor did they agree to issue any directive or to take corrective action in order to ensure that the children of the female gender identity were positively affirmed. In other words, discriminating by telling a little girl that you really don't exist. And she says, this is fucking cancer, man. It's a cancer. Combine that, and then she'll go to college, right? After all this horse. They start them at 6. Middle school, they'll learn how this is the most racist place on the earth. And then they'll go to college and learn how to bust heads and be a social justice warrior. So I have had enough, goddammit. Hey kids, it's Nick DiPaolo. Don't forget to come see me live Friday, November 22nd at the historic Ritz Theater in Brunswick, Georgia. And then New Year's Eve, December 31st, I'll be at the Tarrytown Music Hall in Tarrytown, New York. I hope you guys come out. Both shows are going to be packed. It's going to be a great time. Don't forget the Nick DiPaolo Show, nickdip.com, Monday through Thursday.